Scene 1. The new toy. There once was a boy named Leo who loved his toys. One day, his parents bought him a shiny new robot. He was so excited, but when his little sister, Emma, asked to play with it, Leo said, "No, this is my toy. You can't play with it." Scene 2. Emma's sadness. Emma's face dropped, and she walked away sadly. Leo didn't notice. He was too busy playing with his new robot, thinking, "Why should I share? It's my toy." Scene 3. The park visit. The next day, Leo went to the park with his best friend. Max. Max brought a cool new ball, but when Leo asked to play with it, Max smiled and said, "Of course, we can play together." Scene 4. Leo's refusal. After a while, Max asked if they could play with Leo's robot. But Leo, remembering how much he liked playing alone, said, "No, it's mine. You can't touch it." Scene 5. Max feels left out. Max was confused and felt left out. He thought they were friends, but Leo didn't want to share. So, Max decided to play by himself, leaving Leo alone. Scene 6. Leo's confusion. Leo noticed Max playing alone and felt confused. Why doesn't Max want to play with me anymore? He wondered. He looked at his robot, but it wasn't as much fun without someone to share it with. Scene 7. Family dinner. That evening, during dinner, Leo's mom baked a delicious cake. Leo asked for a big slice, but when Emma asked for a piece of his cake, Leo refused again. "This is my piece," he said. Scene 8. Mom's lesson. His mom noticed and said gently, "Leo, sharing makes things more fun for everyone. If you share your cake, you'll make Emma happy, and you might enjoy it even more." Scene 9. Leo thinks. Leo thought about it but still wasn't sure. He didn't want to give up what was his. He took his slice and ate it alone. Scene 10. A lonely feeling. As Leo played with his robot later, he noticed how quiet it was. There was no one to laugh with, no one to play pretend battles. His room felt empty, even with all his toys. Scene 11. A new day. The next day at school, Leo saw his classmates sharing crayons and laughing together. He wanted to join in, but when he asked if he could borrow some crayons, his friend Mia said, "You never share with us, Leo." Scene 12. Realization. Leo's face turned red. He realized that because he never shared, others didn't want to share with him. It made him feel sad. He missed having fun with his friends. Scene 13. A decision. That afternoon, Leo went home and saw Emma playing with her dolls. She looked happy, and Leo suddenly remembered how he didn't share his robot with her. Taking a deep breath, he went to her and said, "Emma, do you want to play with my robot?" Scene 14. Emma's joy. Emma's face lit up with joy. "Really? I can play with it?" she asked. Leo nodded, and for the first time, they played together. They laughed and made the robot dance around the room. Scene 15. Sharing at school. The next day at school, Leo brought his robot. He walked up to Max and Mia and said, "Do you want to play with my robot?" They smiled and said, "Of course." Soon, they were all playing together and having so much fun. Scene 16. A new beginning. From that day on, Leo realized how much better it was to share. He still loved his toys, but now he loved the laughter and joy that came with sharing them even more. The end.